So Anthony Joshua's ban has been lifted. He is cleared to fight Daniel Dubois again. Okay. And let me counterpunch. First of all, can't you guys see the pressure, how the leniency to do certain things have been uplifted, has the suspension has been over with, which is standard protocol. Okay, it's standard protocol. But a lot of people question the legitimacy of the fight. A lot of people question, should he be able, willing, allowed, right, competent to go back in there with Daniel Dubois? And the answer is, like Artur Beterbiev, the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, would say, we'll see. Right? But you have to understand, that's a lot of pressure on one person, because a lot of things are allowed in order for AJ to do something that normally doesn't get done. The IBF, if they have anything to do with it, they may come in with something that they have in store for Anthony Joshua. Or for Daniel Dubois, which is the champion, because they didn't play when Filip Hrgovic was #1, and I don't expect them to play when it comes to Daniel Dubois being a champion. One thing about the IBF, they love the mandatory, but they will definitely put heat and pressure on the champion. Okay, it's like you become the champion, you become the enemy on the IBF end. But I think AJ is expected to go back into the ring. You know what I mean? Everybody wants it from all sides. So I do think that's added pressure because people want to see what AJ can do. And I just wonder if AJ, in the hearts of hearts, really want to go back in there, because one thing we haven't heard from Anthony Joshua is his desire to go right back in. We haven't heard him say, I want to do this. We did hear him say, hey, I've come up short and we win some and lose some and stuff like that. That nice courtesy, saving face speech. But we haven't say, hey, Daniel Dubois, I want a rematch with you right now, next, let's get it on. You got lucky, whatever. We haven't heard any of that from AJ. That's the weird thing. Okay, so until I see that, I won't be 100% convinced that AJ wants to go back in there. Because we hear everybody on each other's end, Daniel Dubois, Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, because those guys benefit from money. Daniel Dubois is the winner, so of course he's looking on the up and up. But as far as the promoters go, they're only concerned about the profit at the end of the day, right? So they don't really care for the well-being of the fighter, and I'm like Carl Froch. I agree with him. Hey, maybe we need to check how AJ really feels about it and how he is. You know what I mean? Because if he's mentally not ready and the things that he did can't be corrected because it's all up here, he shouldn't go back in there. You know what I mean? So that's my only question with Anthony Joshua. Is he competent, or does he really feel that he can beat Daniel Dubois, or is he really up for another fight with Daniel Dubois in fear of the same thing happening again? Because nobody really wants that to happen. Let's just be real. But with two punchers like AJ and Dubois, one of the inevitable will happen. But you guys tell me what you think of Anthony Joshua's suspension lifted for the rematch. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!